Okay, this time we're gonna choose different, alright? Akira's gonna confide in us, but this time she's gonna tell us that I think a creepy child was the other choice. Stood outside the door, which I don't know how that would make it any different or better, but I guess it's better than dying to the toilet curse. Or, like, blood god, or shit god, or whatever. The voice of a malicious child. Yes, I heard the voice of a malicious child. What's this? Is the door locked? Oh, you poor girl. You'll be stuck on that toilet forever. Ghost will eat you and you'll die! What are you saying? I can just open the door and... It's stuck, why? So now you know, you've been cursed. You'll be stuck in there forever. Do you hear the footsteps of the ghost? It's coming to eat you. Oh, you can't scare me that easily. I'll tell my father about this and you'll be in big trouble. You're such a sissy. Besides, you don't know who I am. Good luck getting out of here. Oh no, the ghost is here. I need to run. Hey, come back. Don't leave me in here. Open the door. Are there any toilets that you can lock from the outside? Isn't that incredibly dumb? I couldn't hear the breath anymore, and the bathroom was shrouded in an eerie silence. And the sound levels are fucking freaky again. I fucked my PC somehow, I think. I couldn't hear a sound except for my own breathing. I could feel the fear that I'd kept inside of me overflowing. I'm scared. Why is this happening to me? I haven't done anything wrong. Mama, Papa, help me. I can't take it anymore. Make it stop, make it stop, make it stop. Alright, when did it stop then? And how? That's why I have a toilet trauma. How did it stop? Just don't stop telling the story in the middle of it. But aren't you blowing this out of proportion? It's just a prank some kid played on you. Nico, give me your hand. I'll let you experience the same level of fear. Well, what is she about to do? I'll stick needles underneath your nails. Oh, come on, don't overdo it. That's not fear, that's torture. Sorry, calm down, okay? Well, the fears of your childhood stay with you. That's right. And boys can be so mean. Well, who said that it was a boy? What are you talking about? The kid who bullied me was a girl. Here we go. Fucking sexist, Alex. She must have been the same age I was. Fuck, what if it was Alex, actually? That would be crazy. A girl. I bet she was the neighborhood bully. It wouldn't surprise me. I bet she grew up to be the queen of her own little kingdom with hundreds of men willing to do anything for her. Where's Alex going with this? Maybe. I wish I could find out who she was. This feels like the absolute opposite of Alex, so it feels like she's misdirecting. The flames of revenge still burn inside of me. I'll keep looking for her until the end of time. I don't think it would be hard to identify her if she went to the same party. Of course, I asked everyone there about that girl after I was freed, so I feel like I'm having a stroke today. Someone help! Send an ambulance to the past. But all they said was, there's no girl like that here. Maybe she really was a ghost. No, that incident was probably handled confidentially, which means that their families were probably trying to maintain their relationship. That sounds plausible. But of course, investigating these things is your job. Could I ask you to find out who she was, please? I'll pay you whatever it costs. Sure, why not? Whoever she was, she must have been in your family's social circle. If her family was also wealthy and the girl was the same age as you, that should narrow it down considerably. Alex sweating bullets in the background. Do you remember anything else about her? She sounded blonde with blue eyes. Her malicious laugh. I can still hear it ringing in my ears. I'm sure that her name was... Oh, I can't remember. I need to think hard. Oh, are you crying? Lily, what are you doing here? Come back with me at once. Lily? Ah, busted. See you around, crybaby. Her name was Lily. That little... I'll never forgive her. Wait, Lily is Alex's middle name. Look at Alex! Why didn't she speak up earlier when we, like... Well, I guess you can choose whether it's the toilet ghost or just Alex doing the pranking, but... Her name was Lily, I'm sure of it. Lily, I'm certain that was it. Lily, huh? I could be mistaken, but I think I've heard that name somewhere before. I just might be able to find her sooner than you expect. Really? I shouldn't have expected anything else from you. I'll leave it in your hands. But what are you going to do with her when I find her? What will I do to her? It's between her and I. Don't worry, I won't involve you. I'll take care of it secretly. I'll make sure that she goes missing. Maybe I'll torture her a little bit before that. Why is Akira such a vindictive cunt? Would you happen to offer an optional add-on torture and murder package at an additional cost? Cut off her ears and bring them to me as proof. But that's pretty alarming. Lily should run away and never come back. I'm afraid that I don't offer any add-on packages like that. Isn't there a way to resolve this peacefully? It was a long time ago. Lily might have changed her ways since then. That's impossible. She's definitely a more horrible person today than back then. I bet she's committing terrible crimes, causing hardship for many people. I'm doing the world a favor by getting rid of her. Well, she still could have become a good person. Who knows? Alex, didn't you just say that Lily probably became like a queen with hundreds of men following her? As I said, misdirecting. How can someone like that be a good person? No, well, maybe she's a friendly queen? Not everything is like it seems, like a motorcycle gang that rescues a kitten. As Ikeda said, if you do manage to find this Lily, it's better to resolve things peacefully. Why are you taking her side? No matter what anyone says, I won't forgive that brat who gave me this never-ending trauma. I will have my pound of flesh. Is that like a thing you say? I will have my pound of flesh. Neneko, search your photographic memory for any mentions of the name Lily. It's like a computer. Computer? Control F. Lily. Lambda, we got about 200 hits of porn videos. No, stop, computer, stop showing. Okay, don't push me around like that. I'm not a human computer, you know. Anyway, I remember 34 instances of the name Lily, but I'm not sure which one is the Lily you're looking for. It's like fucking talking to Alexa. Lily, huh? Why does it sound so familiar? I just can't pinpoint it. It's like it's on the tip of my tongue. Ouch, ouch! My belly hurts, I'm not feeling well at all. I need to go to the toilet. Ikeda, could you come with me? Huh? Ikeda again? Can't you just go there by yourself? It's not like you're the one with the toilet trauma. Asking Ikeda to come with you. Or were you planning on doing something naughty in there? Wow. I'm just thinking of something like that going on in there makes me throw up in my mouth. It would be great if you could not say things like that. Am I that disgustingly ugly? Oh, I mean, both of you have very strange imagination. I'm not doing anything. Just afraid of the dark. Oh, my stomach. Ouch. Please come with me, Ikeda. No girl would ever, like, voluntarily take a man with her when she has, like, bellyache and is about to shit herself, right? Hey, why are you making me go with you? Lily? Oops, I mean Alex. Shut up! If you ever call me that again when Akira is there, I'll punch you really hard. Punch me? What, did I hear that right? Are you threatening me with violence? You're such a funny girl. No, I was just kidding. I'd never hit you, dear Ikeda. Maybe there's something you'd like me to do for you instead? God, where is this going now? Do I have to cut this? I'll do anything you want me to. Just be gentle. Jesus Christ. No, I don't think I want anything from you. Maybe there's like an 18+ version of this game out there that I need to play privately. Don't lie to me. You're telling me that, yet you're threatening to use my real name in front of Akira. What is it you desire? Money? Or perhaps my body? Ooh. Why do you girls always take things to the extreme? Yeah. In a way, they're all like pretty fucking... I wouldn't really call them slutty, but why are they like inclined that way? I guess it's the way they're written, but still. I wasn't going to reveal your secret. I'll keep my mouth shut to Akira. Ikeda never made any move towards them whatsoever in that way. However, based on what Akira said, I can't help but feel that your little prank was a bit over the top, Miss Lily. No, isn't everyone sometimes cruel as a kid? Like blowing up frogs with a straw and then throwing them as frog bombs? I bet you've done that too. I think only psychopaths do that. Actually, I've never heard of anyone doing such cruel things. Forget I ever said that. The point I'm trying to make is that as a rich girl, I was so ignorant and cruel, partly because of my overprotective environment. I deeply regret that now. I'm sorry, I'm really so sorry. I'll tell that to Akira then. I guess it's good that you regret what you've done, but you should apologize to Akira, not to me. She was traumatized by what you've done. She could cure her that way. No, I can't do that now. I know I should apologize, but didn't you hear what she said? If she finds out that it was me, she'll kill me on the spot. Maybe she'll forgive what I did to her as a child by talking to her about it later when we're off this island. I'll Ah, sorry. I'll apologize to her when the time is right. Otherwise my ears will end up in her collection. But that might take a while. I'm serious, she'll slay me on the spot if she finds out who I really am. She doesn't have any weapons with her here. It is really the best opportunity right now. No matter how much she's paying you, please don't tell her. Just tell me how much Akira is paying you and I'll pay you much more than that. Sounds like this situation could make me a millionaire. Still, I think you should sit down with Akira and talk with her about it. Of course, but not now. If I do that on this desert island, you'll have another murder case on your hands, which also means that she would get away with it. You're right, things would get very messy. Alright, keep your mouth shut for now. Putting my faith in you, Ikeda. Please keep it a secret, please. Sure. We're spending too much time talking here. We should get back soon. Oh, this is so awkward. Yeah, it is. What do you think they thought we did? We're back. Do you always take that long to poop? Where did you go? Is the toilet nearby? Or did you do something naughty? Indeed, very suspicious. Oh, come on, it was nothing really. I was just constipated. Fucking hell. Why, Ikeda helped you with that? Or, like, did you, stick a branch up there? Or what are you talking about? No, you were talking about something behind our backs, weren't you? I think you're hiding some important information from me. She's oddly sharp. You're hiding something from me, now's the time to come clean. I'm not hiding anything. Well, if you really must know. Ikeda and I have been doing the naughty. Yes, I'm sorry if we upset you. We've been doing the naughty. Like, who says that, even? What? Really? That's a sex crime. We have to arrest Ikeda. Arrest him now. Alex, you brat, why would you tell lies that could harm me? No, you're lying. I wasn't born yesterday. Ikeda, tell me the truth. What are you guys hiding? No, really, I just told you. Ikeda, what I said was true, right? Right, Mr. Ikeda? Sorry, but let's lie for now. You're right, nothing happened, we just talked. Alex just wanted to ask me for some advice on the naughty, I guess. This is gonna lead to a bad end, I know, but... Ikeda, what? Are you really going to tell her? What? What? What are you hiding, Alex? What? It was nothing. Hey, I thought it pressed lie. I mean, it wasn't nothing. Ikeda and I had a great time together. Isn't that right, Ikeda? Right? The truth is that Alex has hemorrhoids. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, fucking hell. So she asked me if I knew a good doctor. You see, Alex is in the prime of her youth. Talking to the two of you about hemorrhoids would be way too embarrassing. What? That's it? So that was why you've been acting so weird? That's not a big deal. No, if the hemorrhoids get worse, they will cause a lot of problems. You can't just sit on them. Literally, I mean it literally. Do not sit on them. I was about to say the same thing, Neneko. But how did you get hemorrhoids at such a young age? Did you, use it for something else? What? Well, I mean, I've never been in your situation. However, I can refer you to a good doctor. No, Ikeda already helped me with that, so it's okay. Also, Ikeda, how could you reveal my secret to them? You're a horrible person, I'll make you pay for this. Alex is probably angry because I told him that she has hemorrhoids. But if I hadn't told him that, Akira would have remained suspicious and we couldn't have explained things to her. But no, Alex isn't even a little bit grateful. No need to get angry. If I hadn't said that, Akira would have sniffed her out. Alex, you brat, you don't really seem to understand the gravity of your situation. It's either hemorrhoids or off with your ears, Alex. So anyway, I wonder what Lily's up to these days. Really curious. Yeah, you're right. I need to focus on what really matters and plan my revenge. I'm not interested in talking about Alex's anal problems. I have to find out where Lily is. I'm counting on you, Ikeda. Just leave it to me. I'll find her. She might even be closer to you than you expect. Alex, I'll let you know when I've been in touch with the doctor. I can't thank you enough, Ikeda. I'm really grateful for your help. Such a kind, wonderful, and handsome detective. You inspire me every day. Are you crying? Do they hurt that much? Enough already. I don't want to hear anything else about that. She should deal with her hemorrhoids herself. Hey, I wonder why I'm wide awake. Me too. I don't feel sleepy at all. We did sleep a lot during the day. I might not even be able to fall asleep anymore. How about we all talk about our traumas? Oh yeah, that's something you want to talk about in the middle of the night? It's not fair that you only know about mine. Our traumas? Can you tell you a scary story instead of talking about my traumas? I know a good one. Yes, anything is fine. We're just killing time anyway. Ooh, a scary story. That sounds interesting. Oh, a scary story? Absolutely not. Not that I'm afraid. But we should not provoke the spirits of this island. Alright, Alex, take it away. Okay. This should be good. You're just going to ignore me completely, aren't you? Okay, here goes. As you all know, my family is quite wealthy, and we have a lot of antique furniture in our mansion. The hyper-billionaire Werner family isn't just quite wealthy. We're just being ironic? Nico, bite your tongue already. Anyway, there were quite a few things in my house that were cursed, such as a cursed gem, and a painting that makes its owners unhappy. I wondered why my family would even want to own things that were cursed. I guess that although they were cursed, most of them were extremely valuable. Maybe they didn't really care about the curse because of that. I'd be more than happy to take anything you don't want off your hands. Just something to keep in mind. Oh, me too. Me. You. I was just goofing off, but the Keurig glared at me angrily. I'll just sit here and be quiet. The strangest thing we had was a cursed mirror. The mirror was locked away in a warehouse that I normally couldn't enter. I once had to go into our warehouse for an errand when I happened to come across the mirror. It was covered by a cloth, so I didn't know what it was at first. Oddly enough, the mirror wasn't worth anything. It was made of gold, shaped intricately, or an antique. It's just a mirror of unknown origin. It wasn't even being used as a mirror because it was covered by a cloth in our warehouse. I wondered if we should dispose of it, as it wasn't worth anything. When I mentioned this to my father, he replied, "That mirror has been entrusted to us, so you can't just throw it away." Isn't that strange? Storing a mirror that isn't worth anything. That's definitely weird. I don't think he would have kept that mirror unless there was something unusual about it. I thought it might be a memento from somebody he was close to, like a grandfather's clock. If that was the case, why would it be in storage? It's not like you had moved into a smaller house without any space for it. Doesn't add up at all. Very strange. Yes, very strange indeed. I thought so as well, and that piqued my interest. There had to be something secret about the mirror. Around the time that I began looking into the mirror, I overheard our mates talking about it. They said that the mirror would allow you to see the dead. Oh, it's Harry Potter! It's a Harry Potter story. If you looked into the mirror, the person you wanted to see the most would appear on the other side. It is literally Harry Potter! Is anyone gonna call her out on that? It was preposterous, but if that really were true, it would be a good reason to hold on to it. So I decided to sneak into the storage building to see it for myself. Isn't it more like a blessing than a curse, though? This place is so dark at night. I really hope there aren't any ghosts here. Fucking jinxing yourself. Should have snuck in during the day. Ah, there it is. Okay. I'll remove the cloth and see for myself. I'm not afraid at all. Just tired. Ugh. Okay, here I go. Remove the cloth. Don't remove the cloth. Well, time to save. I wonder if, like, telling the truth would have... Maybe telling the truth would have ended. Maybe telling the truth would have been a bad end. Shit. Let's remove the cloth. Kids are so reckless, aren't they? The present me wouldn't have even considered removing the cloth, but at that time I didn't feel scared. I removed the cloth because I didn't know any better. Behind the cloth was just an ordinary mirror without any reflections of the dead. Sheesh, it was just a silly story after all. Boring. I was disappointed, yet relieved at the same time. Anyway, I put the cloth back and left. It sucked in her soul or something. But when I got back to my room and thought about everything that had happened that day, I realized something. The maids, they were dead all along! There were no reflections of any kind in the mirror, not even my own reflection. Oh, because you weren't dead, I guess? I tried to keep calm, telling myself that I had only imagined things. But once you start having those kinds of doubts, you can't stop thinking about them. In the end, I decided to take another look at the mirror to see if it really was true. Okay. Alright, I have to be sure. It was just my imagination. Just my imagination. Dear God, please let me be reflected in there. It's okay, nothing to worry about. And so, I removed the cloth once again. Oh, I expected something, and it's so goofy looking. Look at its thing smile. Oh, I need this for a thumbnail. Look at that. Inside the mirror, I saw a monster with pale skin and furious eyes. Its mouth was wide open and distorted as if it was laughing, and its slender body swayed as if it was being blown by the wind. I was so scared that I couldn't scream or even raise my voice. I just stood there in shock. I felt as if my body was weighed down. I couldn't move and I almost couldn't breathe. That's when... Oh shit! The monster's pale arms came out of the mirror. Okay, I have a little bit goosebumps now because I'm all alone in the dark in my basement. And it's like 1 a.m. Of course I tried to escape, however, I was paralyzed. Its outstretched hand grabbed my shoulder. Although the monster was slender, it was incredibly strong. I tried to shake it off, but it held on to me tight. Its grip was so strong I could feel my skin tear and my bones cracking. I dropped my flashlight and everything went dark. The monster was trying to pull me into the mirror. Help me, Papa, Mama, Granny! I finally managed to scream again, but it was futile. The warehouse was too far away from our mansion. No matter how much I screamed, nobody could hear me. Dragged me into the mirror and I was never heard from again. Never ever. Such a glorious day. The end. What? No. If you were pulled into the mirror and never came back, then who is this Alex here with us? It's gonna turn into the monster. This is a bad end and a very good one. Take a good guess. Who do you think I am? It's so good. It's so good. It's actually kind of scary, to be honest. But... You, who are you? What's happening? You monster! This game is just full on nuts with the supernatural suddenly. Hey, Naniko, don't just shout like that. You gave me a fright. Yes, keep it down, will you? Oh, it was a pretty scary story. What are you talking about? Both of you, open your eyes! What the hell is this thing? Where the hell is Alex? Alex? Who's Alex? This is... That's pretty well made. This is... You're acting as if you don't know her. Why are you acting so surprised? What? Akira, you're not making any sense. That's a monster. Look closely. You can't help me. What? I don't understand what you're going on about. Why are you being so weird about... Seriously, what's gotten into you? Oh, Ikeda has also lost his mind, it seems. Am I the only one still sane? Now this is a surprise. You still remember Alex, don't you? You can't ever make me forget her. I'm gonna exorcise you, you demon. But when did this happen to Alex, and how could it be that mirror? Hey, are you sure you're okay? You're acting really weird right now, Naniko. Yeah, what's gotten into you, Naniko? I will do something about this even if I'm all alone. I will. Alex, I'll save you. And then she was never heard of again. Naniko started acting very strangely. She was probably exhausted and was hallucinating. Did scary stories somehow affect her mind? I discussed the situation with Akira and we decided to have her hospitalized so that she could calm down. Felt really bad, but letting Naniko come to her senses in a monitored environment was for the best. But when she was hospitalized, she resisted so fiercely. I couldn't believe she was so strong. Poor Naniko. If only I told her that this really wasn't a desert island a little sooner, maybe this wouldn't have happened. Invited me over today. She said that she would like to show me a special treasure she had kept in storage. I wonder what kind of treasure it is. Here we are. This is my treasure. Go ahead, remove the cloth. So this is your treasure? Is it a painting? Oh, a mirror. A mirror? Why do I have a strange dislike for that word? I have a feeling that I forgot something very important. Come on, what's the matter? Remove the cloth already. Alright. I reach for the cloth and... Just end it here. So well written. That like, don't show me anything else. Just leave in suspense. Mwah. Fucking, I love these. I love this. The game is suddenly going very weird places. I never expected to get a few more hours of fun out of the extra story. Already, the extra story could have been its own game, and it would have been great already. Even without the predetermined, or rather the pre-established characters of Naniko, Akira, and Alex, and Ikeda, I guess. Although Ikeda is kind of a blank slate, to be honest, in this. It would have been so fun. Like, it would have been a fun little horror game. Fuck, I love this so much.